We are getting ready to venture into the world of online bidding for tickets. I'm actually going to bid for a pair of tickets on Priceline right now. So first of all, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to go to the Priceline website, and I'm just going to price a pair of tickets to see how much it would normally cost. So I've already signed into my account on Priceline. Let's go to flights. Flight only, round trip. Let's say from Tulsa. Choose my airport to London. So let's say returning Monday, June 3rd. So a 2-week trip to London. That sounds pretty good, right? Let's do 2 adults. Looks like best available price is $1,767. Not much of a good price at all. So right here it gives us a couple of options. It says, hey, if you want to leave just a little bit later, it's going to save you a lot of money. That's one reason why we said be flexible when you travel. Just traveling one difference in a day can save you like $500. Let's just go ahead and try leaving on a Monday. It's best to leave Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Save 40% on our flight. We're going to bid on a flight here. Now, one thing you really want to keep in mind is when you're bidding on a flight, first of all, you say your departure and your arrival airports. And this says Tulsa to Heathrow is going to be the best deal, and it says you can also check some other options. But one thing I want to say here is it's a really good strategy just to choose one airport at the very beginning. And I'll show you why in a second. You can come back and add those options in later. So we want to choose our ideal trip, Tulsa to London Heathrow. I scroll down, name my own price, let's say $300. Ridiculously low price, and I doubt we will get it at that. And then we add our passenger information. So now we put in all of our information and we click on Review Offer. Now don't panic, we still get one more screen to make sure all of our information is correct before we actually bid. Monday, May 20th to Monday, June 3rd. Double check everything here, departing airports, Tulsa to Heathrow. Flight times. Now this is what we're saying. If you're a little flexible in time, you could save a lot of money. Your trip, basically you can fly any time during that day. But here's what's important is no matter how many connections there are on those different flights we looked at earlier, the only flights it will give you is with a maximum of 1 connection each way. So that means you're not going to be jumping around to 17 different cities on whatever flight path that it gives you. So, and we can change that later as well. But for right now, on our first bid, maximum of 1 connection each way, and jet aircraft is the only aircraft it will put us on. So we review our offer here, $300 per ticket. Awesome low price. That would be great if it gave it to us for that. And then airline fees, pretty low, a little more than $8 a person. So $615 for both of us. We initial, and then it's going to require you to put your credit card information in, because if the bid goes through, you've bought the ticket. And then we click on Buy My Tickets Now. And this is where your heart starts pounding fast and you start getting shortness of breath. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little nervous. So it goes to this screen. Should we give you this deal or not? It says, we're sorry. Surprise, surprise. We can't give you it for $300. But here's the cool part. If you change something about your trip, if you give more options, then you can up your bid. So this is why it's a good idea to start low and gradually bump your bid up. So some different things we can change. We can say we're willing to depart from another airport, which we would be fine with that. If you're willing to travel on a different day as well, that's fine. Then you can just change one day and up your bid from there. If you're willing to fly in a non-jet aircraft, we don't choose this one. I like jet aircrafts. But this one, we do this one. If you're willing to make more than 1 connection, then it allows you to bid again. So we're going to change only one thing, and that will let us bid higher. So let's say we're willing to travel on a different day. We decided to travel on a Monday, which is a very expensive day to travel. So let's try the next day at a Tuesday. Just changing that one thing will allow us to bid just a little bit higher. So let's say $350. Again, this is a really low bid. You'd probably be bidding a little higher, but $350. It gives you this review screen again. You look over all of your information. The depart date is a little different. The return date's still the same. Go down to the bottom, click on Buy My Tickets Now again, and you get another option to bid. Okay, so what it did here, it said, look, we couldn't get you in for this price. We're not going to fly you there for that price, but here's our counter offer. Here's the next best available deal. So it's saying if you want to leave from this airport or travel this day, we'll give you the ticket for $1,100, which that's not a real bargain, but it was $100 cheaper than what it gave it to us before. So you can either choose one of these options, which I don't think those are very great options, or you can try your Priceline request again. And it's not the same request, you still need to change something. But this is kind of the process that we go through to bid for tickets online. Start a little low. If it doesn't take your offer, you can bid it up just a little bit, and it'll probably start giving you counter offers. So best of luck in your Priceline bidding, and let us know how it goes.